Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Nicely weighted ball. Messi.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There's been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excelled.
And it's Messi, looking for options for movement. Messi. Thuan. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Osimhen. Picked out, great hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Chance! Goal! First blood drawn. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Aimed beyond the defence. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Perez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Roberto Carlos. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf. Now it's Osimhen. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Son Heung-min. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now it's Messi. Luis Suarez. And he's onside. And it's Pirlo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Seedorf. And it's Azar. That'll be a throw-in. Pirlo. Vinicius Junior does well to get it back. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Son Heung-min. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill it?
He's got the shot away! Messi. To Thuram. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's managed to get free. Hits one! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Vietnam really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Over to the other side. Araujo makes the interception. And here's Suarez. And it's Seedorf. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Suarez. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Seedorf in acres of space out wide. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Son Heung-min. No way through. Platini. Messi. Thuram. Platini looking to get on the end of this. Bellingham, who does have an assist to his name. Bellingham. Seedorf wins the duel this time. And it's Messi. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Vietnam are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. Here we go again. And that has been cut short. Van de Ven. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Mbappe. Son Heung-min. It's Bellingham. Seedorf. Perez cuts it out. Bellingham. Messi. Platini. And it's Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. And he was quick to react. It looks a good ball through. He's got away. There's the hit! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. This might spell danger. Vinicius Junior! And again! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, just skips past his man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Nicely aimed pass. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe has a go! It's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Another chance from a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Pirlo with the short one. Lovely feet. Pirlo. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. That's a good ball out wide. Interesting ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pirlo.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Seedorf. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's been shipped out wide. Musiala. Now it's Rodrigo. And that's a good ball. He gets big. Oh, taken with style. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Rafael Leao! Now, who's going to be first to this? So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Hullet and Seedorf! He's scored!
Brescia clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Pirlo. And it's Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved. And here's Hullet. Plays a decent hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Kaká looking sharp there. Osimhen under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Rodrigo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Brescia have the chance to go the other way. Now that's well seen too. Kaká. Chance here to counter. Fiddles it through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Seedorf. Quality ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo driving forwards. Pull it. Oh, well. And that's that. Vietnam, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Osimhen picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, that was vital. Vietnam are looking to break at pace.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became a...
Bellingham! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Tries a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Vinicius Junior. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Osimhen. Now it's Son Heung-min. Great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Vietnam have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Shevchenko. Threads one in. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's good play. Bellingham. Closing in on goal. Osimhen! And it's a goal! There is the breakthrough.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Osimhen. Bellingham. He's got the shot away!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Son Heung-min. That's very neat. Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Son Heung-min. There's the hit! Cleared without complication. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Vietnam are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. That is good alertness. Stones. Son Heung-min. Osimhen purring through the gears. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And Shevchenko! That's going to go a long way. And it's Thuram. And here's Nedved. Shevchenko has it out wide and in space. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Stones. Now Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Son Heung-min. Good purposeful running this. DiMarco. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. Nedved. Pull it. Now, what about a counter-attack? The message is clear. None shall pass. And it's Son Heung-min. Osimhen. Bellingham. Brilliantly cut out. Corner number 3 coming up. Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Hullet. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's neat. Quick look, then plays it in. Keeper's dealt with that. Vinicius Junior. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Mbappe. Might be... And the shot! He's scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a 2-goal. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Vietnam are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So off we go once more. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Messi with a real chance here. Messi! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Stones. It's Bellingham. Pull it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. He's tried one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Vietnam get their 4th corner. And he's cut it out. And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found the way through. Interesting ball. Seedorf. Bale. Seedorf. Son Heung-min.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vinicius Junior. And the shot's on here. Could move up a gear here. And they win it back again. Mbappe fiddles it through. Vinicius Junior. There's the shot! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
The 1 and 2 touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Puyol gets good distance on it. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looking for the runner. Araujo promptly onto that, and that is that. Vietnam finding their passes. DiMarco. Bale. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, easy pickings there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bale looking to get on the end of this. And it's hoisted clear. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble.
Son Heung-min! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Son Heung-min really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Puyol. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He is just caressing the ball. Musiala, and here's Rodrigo. Rodrigo! And more, and more, and more. And they are pulling clear here. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there.
Hits one! And the keeper threw out a limb.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
They're up to 5 corners now. Decent hit! He's got a goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Rodrigo. Shot a goal! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And yes, it's him again. And Hullet! Oh, terrific save. Can he spark a counter here? Musiala! Good spot, he's seen the run. And a shot! Goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that's definitely not his best. He's gone for goal. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Vietnam looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Rodrigo, happy to bask in the accolades from all around, the stage most certainly his. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it. And they
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means.
Mbappe! It's there! Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Thuan. Gets his pass away.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Stones. So what can they make of this? Palmer. Out towards the flank. DiMarco charging forward down that flank.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Oh, it's come loose. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great position.
He's gone for goal! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Mbappe! Vietnam leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Perez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's there to make the challenge. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. That is a brilliant interception. Palmer. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's had a shot! Goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Vietnam are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Van Basten really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
What a save! Terrific reactions! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Van Basten really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Half an hour played now. And it's Messi. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Upamecano. That's a lovely, neat pass. Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up.
Can he finish? They are rampant. And they're at it again in double quick time. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
A case now of complete control. And he's gone looking for safety. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Tries a shot! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the...
Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Oh, played right into his path. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Brilliantly cut out. Thuram! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Vietnam are having a ball here. Oh, this is a great position. And here's Mbappe. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Look, the standout moment of the first half was obviously the own goal, but the current scoreline more than makes up for it.
Vietnam dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Bellingham, Palmer. Oh, that's a very decent ball. There's the hit! He scores! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bellingham. And here's Son Heung-min. Could move up a gear here.
The Netherlands promoted the philosophy of total football, and Clarence Seedorf is one of its finest exponents.
Yeah, pretty hard to find a weakness, isn't it?
Yeah, and for all his strengths, Peter, I think it's his passing that stands out mostly for me. He supports all of that with real determined movement, whether he plays as a 10 or deeper.
Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Seedorf. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! And another try! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Thuram. Oh, they can break here. And here's Osimhen. Bellingham. And the shot! Stood up well to him. And one more try! And it's a goal!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Vietnam have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Rummenigge, under an awful lot of pressure. Decent hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Brescia have their second corner now. Platini with the short one. Great chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Oh, easy pickings there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Pirlo. Brescia are looking to break at pace. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. DiMarco. Pirlo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Son Heung-min. And that is expertly dealt with. Nedved. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And here's Son Heung-min. Now it's Bellingham. There's the hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Nedved. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's played him through. Real, and the shot! Has a look and place it forward. That is good alertness. Looking for the run. And here's the chance to counter. Vinicius Junior takes control of it and he's on the move. And he's quick to snatch it back. And that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Osimhen.
Osimhen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Steaming on goalwards. Now the finish! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Vietnam. Can he find the finish? Upamecano attempts a clearance. Rummenigge. Good spot, he's seen the run. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's one-on-one! Shapes to shoot! Pirlo gets it away. Oh, great! Can he finish? And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. There's the whistle for half-time. While the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Vietnam 3-0 up at the break, precisely as they would have dreamt it. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe! He can get that clear.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
That's a lovely, neat pass. He's in a good... Mbappe! Great football, shot and save.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. Carlos really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's Pirlo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's gone loose. And here's Seedorf. Lovely feet. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither. Just the keeper to beat! Mbappe! And how did he not make it for?
Vietnam just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms... Mbappe! And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. He's picked his way through. Nedved. Seedorf. Seedorf really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Great ball if he can get there. He has found the way through. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught napping. Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now the breakaway. Seedorf. Oh, this is a terrific run. Pirlo. Hullet. Oh, that's neat. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Chance here to counter. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now there's a fine ball. And here's Osimhen. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, well played, well played. Quality ball. Oh, that's well spotted. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
That's a sharp pass. Son Heung-min, he's found a way through. Tries to get it clear. Shin to shin, bicep. Tries a shot! It's a goal! And he is just ripping it up.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Rodrigo, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kaká. Cantona. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Look at the space here. Oh, shooting chance! And he couldn't keep it down. Haaland. Rodrigo. Driving through the middle. And here's Rafael Leao. Has a go!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Hits one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. This time, surely! Brescia have the chance to go the other way. Shot could be on. And the shot! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Vietnam are having a ball here. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Kimmich. Musiala. And that has been cut short. Works it forward. Now it's Hullet. And time is up. Vietnam, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.